Your glow will intimidate weak people. It will force them to act in ways that are not even human. But before they even act, your spiritual team will check them. So there's no need for you to fear. You don't fear. When you have so much confidence in yourself, the way that you move, people are going to be so confused, so baffled at the way that you carry yourself because they never seen it before. They never experienced it before. They thought about it, they saw it in all these movies. They thought it was just animation. They thought it was a myth. They thought that it was just a superhuman ability, and it is. It is superhuman. You are superhuman. There's a lot of things that they think they can use to bring you down or to keep them on your level. That's only their way of thinking. It's easy to be on a level of a hater. It's so easy. On your level up, you realize that being a hater only holds you back. Being someone that is weak minded and intimidated by other people will hold you back. That was weight that you had to drop. And you show compassion for the people that are there because once upon a time, you may have been there, but you have totally shifted your vibration. It's like you moved to a different state without moving to a different state. You just automatically had to remove yourself from certain environments that didn't serve you. For a long time, you thought you had to plan an escape route. You thought that you had to have money lined up, people lined up, resources lined up. You thought that these are all the things that you needed. You realized that everything that you needed was you. A lot of people, they get mad when their family and friends don't support them, but you're not that type. You're not that girl. You're not that man. You're not that queen or king that relies on other people to make you feel good and to make you feel great about yourself because you're willing to go out and show the support for yourself. You're willing and you're open to getting up and doing what you need to do because you know that the universe is always supporting you. You know that your spiritual team is always supporting you. And intimidation does not scare you. It honestly fuels you. I'm getting this image of a vampire, and not that you're a vampire. Your spiritual team has powers of a vampire. They demonize them for alchemizing energy. They demonize your spiritual team and you for turning negative into positive. You don't sleep on yourself. Why would you ever sleep on yourself? And the sun really empowers you. The sun really motivates you to keep going. You're the sun. And a lot of people pray for the sun not to come up. A lot of people pray for the sun not to be so hot, for the sun to be controllable. But you can't control the sun. You can't have the sun's light. You can't take a portion away from the sun because before you even get near the sun, it will burn you. That's how bright your light is. That's how bright your light shines. That's why they're intimidated by you. That's why they're intimidated by your growth. But one day, they will learn to step in their power. One day, they will learn not to depend on others to make them feel good and to not make them feel whole. This is a hard message to get across. It's also a hard message to receive. And a lot of people not are going to be able to receive you. A lot of people can't receive you. That's why every time something happens to where you have to move, to where you have to go to a different position, people around you that don't want to see you win, it's because they can't receive you. They're not meant to receive you. And even if they do for that small bit of time, your spirit team is like, nah, time's up. Time for you to go. They received enough. You've shown them enough. You've motivated them enough. They weren't ready. I thought they were ready, but they're not ready. Their spiritual team thought they were ready, but they had to apologize. And you had to receive ample energy because of their lack of integrity, because of their intimidation, because of them wanting to put you in a box. And not to put all of the energy on them and the power in their hands, but everyone had a part to play. Everyone had a part to play. And your part was to listen to your inner self and to listen to your intuition and to have faith. Y'all, it's this huge spider that's by me. And that just remind me, when you walk past, everybody will it's like, well, who's that? She didn't make any noise walking past. She was silent. She was respectful. He was respectful. He didn't announce his moves. He just did it. Well, who was that? Who taught them how to do that? They had no choice but to move out of the way. They had to move out of the way. And they couldn't touch you. They could not touch you. And that's I think that's the thing that really frustrated them. They couldn't get near you. They couldn't get in your mind because you were too protected. You created the absolute best scenario and outcome for yourself. The absolute best. There are going to be many times and trials like this to come. The way that you mastered this level, there is no match for what's to come. There's no match for anything that is trying to come up against you. And I'm hearing like, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. Keep going and keep intimidating people, because honestly, you're really making them grow. You're really making them uncomfortable. And they need to be uncomfortable with your growth. They need to be uncomfortable with the fact that they need to grow. And when people get intimidated by you, it's because they see something in you that they need to awaken within themselves. And when they can't, when they feel like it's hard and they just can't wake that part of them up, it's like the only thing they can do is try to pull you down. But no, that can't happen and won't happen. Keep going. Keep being you. Y'all, let me know in the comment section below if you need to show people that they can't touch you. Let me know if you have people around you that are intimidated by you just by you being you. Let me know. There's some people out here that may feel like they're alone in this, but they're not. The community is strong and they can't break us. They can't break you.